As some of you guys know, I started this hobby with an Eachine Wizard, and that frame, that quadcopter as a whole, has been very, very good to me, and I haven't completely disowned it or moved away from it, but I have ventured out in another direction in hopes of reducing some repair time. As you guys are aware, I have had multiple frames break, and every single time it's been the nose that broke off. So what I've done is move to a different frame design, and that's the Martian III. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on this after running it for, 4 to 6 weeks and having multiple crashes and getting my tune drilled down and all the things that, make flying fun. So here's my verdict, that after performing multiple acrobatic routines, meaning cartwheels and tumbling and bouncing off of things, even just coming in for kind of, rough landings, that I think this frame suits my style very well. It's not one of those super micro frames per se, for the 220 class, because I've seen some that boil down to just being almost enough room for just a stack and maybe a camera in there. This has a little more room than that, although not much. But I'm sold. I haven't broken a single arm, I haven't broken a top plate, I haven't had any strange things breaking off. I say strange because, you start to see that trend again with the Wizards, the noses. And I know it's a byproduct of having the action cam on there, and when I tumble with the action cam, having it, put all that stress in that one place, especially with the way the Wizard frame is designed, where the top plate has that weak spot because of, I don't know what you want to call it, the vents or the slits that are cut in it. So anyway, love the frame. Really digging these pagodas. If you haven't tried them yet, invest in a couple. I think you're going to be stuck in a good way. So just to kind of wrap this up, you can kind of see wrapped up in the electrical tape the TBS Unify Pro, and that's just taped to the top plate because you can see I didn't have much room in the stack in there. I didn't have much room in the stack because I do have 2 PDBs. There's the one that came with the frame. There's one that's a more traditional style that has the 12 volt, 5 volt outputs because the stock PDB that comes with the frame doesn't have any of that. And I really like the placement for the wiring of the motors and whatnot, so I decided to keep both. Anyway, the last piece that I couldn't figure out just quite how to fit in there was the receiver, and what I've done is double-sided tape it. There we go. Sorry about that. Double-sided tape it and zip tie it to the bottom, and it's actually a really good spot, especially with this being an underslung design with the battery. So, proven to be very, very robust. My camera's safe. Camera never comes in contact with anything due to the arms. The arms are 3 millimeters, not 4, which have proven to be more than ample for all of my charades and shenanigans. And the top plate, even though it has been under some stress, is proving to not be a weak point for all the crashing with the action cam up top. So anyway, there you have it. Martian III. Happy crashing.